Trump addresses the nation? What the
To my great fellow Americans, I am filled with grief and anger at the heinous assassination
He should have stayed at a nation for this. That's crazy.
of Charlie Kirk on a college campus in Utah. Charlie inspired millions, and tonight all who knew him and loved him are united in shock and horror. Charlie was a patriot who devoted his life to the cause of open debate and the country that he loved so much, the United States of America. He fought for liberty, democracy.
Why is everybody saying AI? Why is everyone saying AI? Why would he cover his left hand if it was AI, chat?
Justice and the American people. He's a martyr for truth and freedom, and there's never been anyone who was so respected by youth.
I can't deal with this.
Charlie was also a man of deep, deep faith, and we take comfort in the knowledge that he is now at peace with God in heaven. Our prayers are with his wife, Erica, the two young, beloved children, and his entire family, who he loved more than anything in the world. We ask God to watch over them in this terrible hour of heartache and pain. This is a dark moment for America. Charlie Kirk traveled the nation, joyfully engaging with everyone interested in good faith debate. His mission was to bring young people into the political process, which he did better than anybody ever, to share his love of country and to spread the simple words of common sense. On campuses nationwide, he championed his ideas with courage, logic, humor, and grace. It's a long past time for all Americans and the media to confront the fact that violence and murder are the tragic consequence of demonizing those with whom you disagree day after day, year after year, in the most hateful and despicable way possible.
He's going to be like, it's now illegal to criticize Republicans because otherwise people shoot at Republicans sometimes. They shoot at Democrats mostly. They shoot at people apolitically, you know. Making it illegal to criticize Republicans, no matter how hard they say you should die.
For years, those on the radical left have compared wonderful Americans like Charlie to Nazis and the world's worst mass murderers and criminals. This kind of rhetoric is directly responsible for the terrorism that we're seeing in our country today, and it must stop right now. My administration will find each and every one of those who contributed to this atrocity and to other political violence, including the organizations that fund it and support it, as well as those who go after our judges.
Here we go, baby. Oh, man. Remember what I told you? There's two different things that I'm worried about. One was decentralized violence from people who are seeking out revenge fantasies. And then I said, I also worry about the administration using this as an opportunity to engage in unimaginable political repression, going after political dissidents. Well, both of those things are happening.
Law enforcement officials and everyone else who brings order to our country. From the attack on my life in Butler, Pennsylvania last year, which killed a husband and father, to the attacks on ICE agents, to the vicious murder of a healthcare executive in the streets of New York, to the shooting of House Majority Leader Steve Scalise and 3 others, radical left political violence has hurt too many innocent people and taken too many lives. Tonight, I ask all Americans to commit themselves to the American values for which Charlie Kirk lived and died. The values of free speech, citizenship, the rule of law, and the patriotic devotion and...
No mention of the Minnesota? Yeah, of course not. And also, if he were to mention it, he would say it's a radical leftist that killed them too. Also, free speech? What do you mean free speech, brother? What the are you talking about? Your administration has unironically eroded what remained of the limited constitutional protections around free speech.
Charlie was the best of America, and the monster who attacked him was attacking our whole country. An assassin tried to silence him with a bullet, but he failed, because together we will ensure that his voice, his message, and his legacy will live on for countless generations to come. Today, because of this heinous act, Charlie's voice has become bigger and grander than ever before. and it's not even close. May God bless his memory. May God watch over his family. And may God bless the United States of America. Thank you.
Brother, when a Republican calls someone a terrorist, that person goes to jail. When a liberal calls someone a Nazi, that person feels bad for a brief moment until they realize, no, actually they are a Nazi, and that's good. Okay, I'm going to go back to 0.18 because there's a cut there, and that's the reason why it's
tonight,
AI.
All who knew him and loved him are united in shock and horror. Charlie was a patriot.
I cannot begin to explain how stupid you guys are. Stop, dude. It's just a different frame rate. It's a little sus, I'm not going to lie. Dude, it most likely artificially boosted like a filter.
Are united in shock and horror. Charlie was a patriot.
Yeah, the tree moved when he moved his hands. I see it. The tree in the background moved when he moved his hands. One must ask the question, is this worthwhile to pursue? Is this AI? What if it is AI? What changes about the dynamic? Because some of you guys fail to comprehend that Donald Trump just used the Charlie Kirk assassination to say he is going to go after political dissidents. And some of you morons in the chat are like, it's AI! What? Who cares? The president just officially declared war on political dissidents, and you're looking at some Adobe Premiere artificially boosted artifacting that took place in the background of the video. Wake up! Donald Trump just addressed the nation in honor of Charlie Kirk and said, I'm going after every political dissident that criticizes the Republicans. And your asses are focusing on AI. Obviously, Donald Trump is not a protector of free speech at all. And I think the reason why he mentioned this is because he's not a protector of free speech at all. And he mentioned this because he wants to go after any sort of free expression of political dissidents.
They are at war with us.